Hi guys, welcome back. Bit of a different video for you this time, as we're going to take a look at some of the alternate intros to Dawn of the Dead. Now, as you're probably aware, the film's been released under several different titles over the years, so I thought it might be fun to do a comparison of some of these. Now, first up, we have a rare treat for you. This is the original UK intro under the title Zombies, which is how the film was shown at UK cinemas and for its original release on video here in the early 80s. Now, you'll note that the opening scene where Fran is having a nightmare is shown through a distorted blue filter, which I haven't seen on any other release. Now, it's not very prominent as this transfer, like a lot of films from the early 80s, is a bit pale and washed out. But anyway, let's take a look. A bit different, I'm sure you'll agree. Next to the film's UK video re-release from the late 80s. Now the colours here are a lot brighter, so you see more of the distorted blue filter that I was talking about previously, but the picture cuts to an alternate title card to hide the original UK title, so you don't see much of it. So here's how that goes. Interesting to note that the title card there was taken from the trailer to Day of the Dead. If you look at that, it flashes up the title to Night of the Living Dead, then Dawn, before going on to the trailer itself, and that's where they got this from. Anyway, here's the intro from the US theatrical version, which you should all be familiar with, because this is the version that appears on virtually all disc releases of the film now, but I've included this for the sake of completeness. Now, the intro to the director's cut version is essentially the same, but with slightly different music, so I'll not bother to include that. But here's the intro to the Italian version, which is quite different. Now, as you know, the film was re-edited and called Zombie for its European release, and the score was substantially different in places. Now, sadly, I don't have any VHS copies of the European version, but there is an Italian disc out there with the original European title on it, which goes as follows. Lastly, this is the German release, which goes under the title Zombie Dawn of the Dead, which surprisingly has its title credits in English. And now, just for fun, here they all are side by side. I've done my best to sync these up, but it's not quite perfect. Also, I've used the audio from the theatrical version, so enjoy.
You alright?
Now, for the sake of completeness, it's worth mentioning that there was a dubbed Japanese version that had an additional prologue featuring a typed-up explanation as to what was bringing the dead back to life. Now, the only copy I could find of this online anywhere was taken from a camcorder recording off a TV that was playing the video, so quality isn't very good, but here it is. Not sure what Romero would have made of that, but the dubbed Japanese version is quite hilarious if you can find a copy of it anywhere. They used their own music and the dubbing was kind of odd, giving it an almost comical feel. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you've seen a different version to the ones listed here, then let me know in the comments section. Also, be sure to let me know what you thought of this, and would you like to see more of these sorts of comparison videos, or should I just stick with reviews? Anyway, I'll be back with more videos in the near future, so be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already done so. So, until the next video,